Hello, I'm Andy, and happy birthday, born on the 14th of April, which is a marvelous birthday to have. You will have such a wonderful business concept about what you want to do, and you will be able to have the gift of communication and marketing skills. And at the same time, you'll be very lucky at certain ages wherever money is concerned. So you are a person who has, for some reason given by the planet, the mind to make a lot of money. And so you will be extremely lucky for that. You have a horoscope with many fast planets. And these fast planets obviously will make you very fast, hasty, impatient. And much of these planets, or some of them, control your speech and your tongue. And they'll make you extremely argumentative or even sometimes to the point of saying things which others don't want to hear. So always take the soft approach in speech, make that as a habit, whether at meetings with business or jobs or family related or friendships or even in sports. Guard what you say, and if you use your speech in a friendly manner, you will attract a lot of support from people. Being very fast, being very hasty, being very impatient, you will attract accidents. And these accidents can often attack you in your shoulders or arms or your hands or your fingers. So be very careful of that area. Protect yourself. But go slow in your actions and you'll drive slow, walk slow, try to go slow. You have a horoscope which is reaching for the stars, and the gift of communication can include entertainment, speaking and speech making, and being a writer in any form of communication. So treat communication as a very important part of your life and improve it, improve your speech. Regarding actions, yes, your actions will be fast and you will walk fast as well. Nothing wrong with that, but as I said, accidents may happen. You have a character which wants to reach for the stars and wants to be famous and wants to be well known. The problem is that you will always take shortcuts towards this. And shortcuts are dangerous because the whole story doesn't emerge shortcuts. If I gave you a book of 10 pages, you probably read the first two pages and say, yeah, Andy, I know everything now. Don't do that because that opens you up to miscommunication, miscalculation, and at a bad age or in a bad calendar year, it'll wipe you out if you make mistakes like that. Well, I'm going to give you some ages. Why? Because ages are more important and more personal to you than the calendar year. The calendar year is when everybody will go into 2019 at the same time. And so a calendar year will give a good platform to some people, and for some people, a very unstable platform. For you, the platform of 2019 will be very good. So for the remainder of 2019, go out and reach for the opportunities you want. Let's not worry about 2020 yet. So the planets of 2019 want to help you and give you support by feeding you opportunities in every area of your life, whether it's business, job, the chance to get married, whether it's wanting to go abroad, anything. But what about your age? The age is considered to be much more important than the calendar year planet. In terms of percentage, I would say that the age is up to 60 to 70% more important, and the calendar year with the support may be up to 30 to 40%. So let me give you a sample of your ages, good ages, and if you happen to be that, then go get what you want. If you happen to be the ages of, let me get this right, happen to be the ages of 21 or 30 or 39 or 48 or 57 or 66 or 75, then you're going to be one very lucky person in 2019. And even until today, you will see that if you are those ages, you would be having done some fabulous things to help yourself in all areas of your life. And so if you're of these ages for the remainder of 2019, go all out to establish what you want. And you do it in a very powerful, big way. Now, if you happen to be of these ages, you have to be very careful because opportunities will come. Oh, yes, to make money, to get anything you want. But these opportunities will also have planets driven to get you into trouble. So if you happen to be the ages of 14 or 23 or 32 or 41 or 50 or 59 or 68 or even 77, then you be very careful. Be very careful in the sense that many opportunities will come, whether in business, whether in job, whether for marriage, whether for romance, whether for anything, for travel. But of course, when these opportunities come, you want to grab it because the foundation here is already good, and the opportunities from these planets I just mentioned is good. But there is also a small group of these planets which will make you hasty in accepting what to do and hasty in implementing that. So go slow with your opportunities that are given to you in 2019. Do some research, it's very important. Ask around to see if your ideas are sound or are they just too much into the future. And then you may want to move ahead. So it's a very tricky one for your ages, which I've just mentioned. Opportunities come, but these opportunities will let you down very quickly, sometimes later on. So you be careful. If you are not of these ages which I've mentioned, then I would advise you to have a 90-minute session with me, 90-minute session, which will cost you USD $50. And I will talk to you based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms. And I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8, or 9 years in all areas of your life, your job, your business, your finances, your romance, your marriage, your family, and most importantly, I'll go into detail about your health as well. And during these 90 minutes, I'll give you a lot of information how to get the supernaturalness in you to become active. You have that. We all have a supernatural side of us. And I'll give you your lucky personal lucky numbers based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms. I'll give you your lucky days and your lucky colors and your lucky gemstones and your lucky directions, a lot of energy from the universe so that you're going to do better and better and better and come into full control for the next 7, 8, or 9 years. Now, palms do change every 3 to 5 years. So I take into consideration when I do your horoscope for you based on your palms, and I've seen how some lines will show some indications of changes. Health is a very important issue, and that's where your palms come into detail. You see, born on the 14th of April, there are millions born, and even at your time of birth, there are hundreds of thousands of people born. And they can't all have the same standard of life in every area. And so the palms come into play now. Nobody will have a palm like yours. Nobody will have your fingerprints or thumbprints of yours. So the palm becomes very personal to you. And when I study your palm, but the palms have to be studied together with the date of birth and the time of birth. It's a parcel of things. And when I study your palms, I will see how ultimately you will do and how for the next 7, 8, or 9 years, when I go to your horoscope, I will see how you will manage it. And with my advice, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, you will do much better. You have a horoscope which wants to be very rich. No harm with that. The problem is that you want to become very rich taking shortcuts. So you'll be a financial risk taker, which can have its downsides, and there are usually more downsides than upsides with a financial risk taker. So I'll have to handle your horoscope very carefully and give you in detail for the next 7, 8, or 9 years how to behave in areas of job, business, or financial areas, and also the other areas as well. Compatibility is a problem with you whether in marriage, whether in friendship, whether in sports, whether in job, whether in business. You are a perfectionist, and so you are a difficult person to have a compatibility with. So you have to work very hard. For example, you won't be happy with people who are slow. You will go after them or you will insult them because you happen to have fast horoscopes. But I may have a horoscope which has slow planets and I have slow and steady planets. Yours are fast and furious planets. So I may be able to be a good compatible partner because I'll be slow and steady and you'll be fast and furious. There will be a middle age there somewhere. So that's how we work into compatibility for marriage or girlfriend, boyfriend, or for business, or for job, or for sport, anything like that. Talking quickly about your health, I'm very worried of two areas. One is that your spine is going to have a lot of problems. The whole spine is going to compress year by year as you get older. You need to see a neurosurgeon or a neurologist as soon as you can, because the sooner you do that, the quicker they will mend you up. And you also are driven by allergies. For skin, you will have a problem of psoriasis or eczema. You'll have your sinus issues. You'll have problems with your eyes. They will go dry and therefore get infected. So get all these little eye drop bottles. And you can suffer from very severe gastric problems. Now I'm saying all this on a general basis. So I've not seen your palms. I don't know. All I know is you're born on the 13th of April. I don't know your year of birth, and I don't know your time of birth. But all this is all popping up right now. So imagine that when I have your full information, how accurate I will be. Now you have to remember that money is your God. Nothing wrong with that. It's a world where money can buy anything. So remember that the only problem you have is that you want to make it too fast. And in today's world, everything is fast up. It goes up fast and it comes down fast. So I'll teach you how to stabilize your horoscope. Most important, I will have your date of birth and time of birth and look at your palms, and I'll have this calendar year to know that you're being benefited, and I'll advise you what to do. Well, you have a good, exciting horoscope. It's all about managing it now, and that's what I will help you to do. I look forward to you sending me an email. My email address is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9, andyhoro9 at gmail.com. Send me an email and we'll start our conversation, and I will advise you how to go about getting this 90-minute session with me. You won't regret it because in this 90 minutes I've talked to you about the 7, 8 or 9 years in all areas of your life. Well, I look forward to your email and I will respond to you. And in the meantime, I wish you a very happy birthday. Until we speak to each other on the email, thank you and goodbye.